Welcome to today's deep dive. We are looking at a single, highly provocative image today.
Yeah, it's really something.
It features this bold, all caps text screaming AI FOMO is a scam.
Right, which is just designed to trigger you immediately.
Exactly. And our mission here is to look past that attention grabbing thumbnail to decode the visual symbolism. We want to figure out what is really driving the current panic around artificial intelligence.
And why it matters for your time and, honestly, your wallet?
Yes.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Well, what's fascinating here is how the image highlights the deliberate weaponization of marketing imagery. Tech companies know the anxiety out there, and I mean, they are absolutely leveraging it.
Oh, they really are. Let me just paint a quick picture for you listening to show what we mean.
Mm.
So the graphic shows a sleek robot with these glowing blue eyes handing you thick wads of cash.
But you have to look right in the center.
Right in the center, there is a glowing microchip dangling from a literal fishing hook. It is a pretty heavy-handed metaphor, I know,
Okay.
but it makes a perfectly valid point about how these subscription models are designed to reel you in.
The bait.
Exactly the bait. That visual hook perfectly represents a very real financial drain we're seeing in the industry right now. Panic is just completely over the lighting strategy.
And here's where it gets really interesting. Because the actual issue isn't the technology itself.
No, not at all.
It's the psychology of this current AI sauce bubble. People are so terrified of falling behind in the modern workforce that they just start swiping their credit cards.
Just to feel like they are doing something productive.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels like every single day there's a new $20 a month app promising to revolutionize your emails. And people are buying them just so they don't feel left behind.
We're seeing professionals juggling 10 different AI subscriptions.
Right, hopping from one highly stylized wrapper app to the next.
But completely failing to understand the basic outputs.
Or the underlying models. They just don't get it.
But to push back on that slightly, aren't some of these premium tools actually saving people hours of grunt work? Where do we draw the line between a smart investment and a FOMO-driven trap?
See, that is the crucial distinction. A smart investment involves building durable skills. A trap is paying for a flashy interface that just masks the core technology.
Right, you're just interacting with the skin.
Exactly. When you rely solely on a wrapper app that does the thinking for you, you aren't learning how to structure a complex prompt yourself. You aren't understanding basic LLM logic or navigating data privacy. You're just renting a temporary advantage.
And what happens when that specific tool becomes obsolete next month?
Which it will.
Right, because these flashy AI tools come and go incredibly rapidly. You end up back at square one, but with a lighter bank account.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, spending money on these constant micro-subscriptions is acting as a psychological substitute
A substitute for what?
for the actual unglamorous need to sit down and learn the foundations. The image we're analyzing labels it a scam because it manipulates you into buying temporary tools instead of adapting for long-term use.
So what does this all mean for you listening right now? The core lesson from this deep dive is don't let fear dictate your wallet.
It is incredibly easy to get swept up in the panic.
It is. But remember that the tools being aggressively sold to you today are temporary. Foundational learning, understanding the logic behind the technology, learning how to adapt your own workflow, building real technical literacy that is permanent. Put your energy into the learning, not just the latest premium app.
Which raises an important question to ponder on your own. If these tech companies are so successfully using your FOMO to sell you temporary AI solutions, what uniquely human skill are they hoping you forget to develop while you're entirely distracted by the bait?